Welcome back, Polar Pack. Leo here, full-time foodie. Let's put in overtime this week. Look at everything I got for 20 bucks. So yesterday was my birthday and we didn't know where actually to go have dinner. And I posted it on IG on my story and I had some people write to me and somebody recommended this spot here, this Colombian restaurant, Oh Que Bueno. And I got the Bandeja Paisa, which you get Chicharon, which is pork belly, fried pork belly. You get Morcilla, which is blood sausage. You get steak. It's like a flat steak. I don't know what cut of meat it is. Maybe London broil. You get a fried egg. You also get plantains, and you get a side of beans. Now, I really love this place. I really loved everything that we got. We also got a Tres Leches Cake too, right over here. Got one of these, so I had to come back and get another one. I really like this Tres Leches Cake. I thought it was like a 9. I really want to try it though. I was full though. So I don't know if that kind of affected my rating. But the food I really liked. I really enjoyed it. I wanted to come back and have it again. I thought, you know what, I already had my private time with my family. Let me do a little birthday lunch with the Polar Pack. And then I could show them what this place has and what I think about it. Let's get started here. All right, let's start with the egg here. What I like here is that the egg was kind of in between sunny side up and over medium, which if you've been following the channel, you know I love my eggs over medium. See, look at that. I would call that over medium. This is perfect. This is how I like to eat my eggs. Yesterday I thought the egg needed a little salt, but let's try it. It's over medium, all right. But it does need some salt, definitely. Maybe I should have smothered it with the beans. These beans are actually really delicious. The beans, I don't know if in Colombia they call them habichuelas also, or if that's only like in Dominican Republic, maybe Puerto Rico too, that they call them habichuelas. I don't know how they get it so thick and gravy-like, but these, you got a ton of flavor. I don't know what's in there, cilantro or parsley? Some kind of fresh herb. These beans are really good though. You got a 9.5 on the beans alone. All right, so the steak, it's a thin cut of steak. It is pretty good though. It's somewhat juicy. I don't know what kind of steak they're using here though. But let me cut a piece. They also forgot to give me utensils, but good thing I had some on hand. All right, I guess if a plastic fork can do the job, can't be that dry, right? Let's try the steak. Wow, the steak has a lot of flavor. A little bit dry. It's probably in the 8s, but it's got great flavor. It's well marinated. It's definitely marinated. I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at that steak. It's got great flavor. Now the chicharron, the pork belly. One thing I don't like, you see the skin here. I don't know why in Colombia they don't crisp up the skin. It's like very gummy kind of when you leave it at this texture and it's hard to chew. I usually do not eat it. So what I usually do is just cut through the fat and cut some chunks off like this. Because you can't, there's no way you can chew that. I don't know who's chewing through that. See, cut it off like that. This is tough. It's tough like leather. That's their tradition though, I guess. I think they should crisp up the skin too. And I don't know how they fry it without getting the skin crispy. Like, are they just putting the meat part of it into the fryer and holding it there? I don't know how this is cooked, because if you slice the pork belly, you braise it to get it real nice and tender, and then you fry it real quick, the skin always crisps up. So I'm curious to know how they cook this. I'm probably going to look it up on YouTube after this. Let's try it, see if it's as good as I remember it yesterday. It was actually really juicy and nice and fatty. Oh. Yeah! Damn. Wow. Super juicy. And it's tender too. I think this might be one of the best Colombian chicharrones that I had. Has a little bit of a lime flavor too. These are fucking nunchucks, bro. Fucking. There's a fly flying around, so I have to use this as nunchucks to keep it away. See? Look at my skills, guys. Like I said, these rice and beans, definitely in the 9s, for sure. Grab some of the beans, rice and beans here. Wow. Oh my God. That's a little bit crazy right there. Rice and beans. Not the combination. The flavor. Rice is cooked perfectly as well. Yeah! Wow. Huh. Beans. What did I say earlier? 9.3? I don't remember. But wow. Better than I remember it from yesterday. They got this too. The Morcilla blood sausage. This is one of Anthony Bourdain's favorite foods from his travels around the world. He would always get this. Spain, Italy, wherever he went. He'd eat a couple of these, definitely, for sure. Let's try it again. I think this is one of the best ones I ever had in my life. Let's try it. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah! This is something you need to experience at least once in your life over here at Oh Que Bueno. When I tried this yesterday, even right now, I feel like this can't be serious. It can't be that good. It's that good. It's got rice in there. It's super meaty and fatty. It's kind of similar to this sausage, right? The chorizo right here in texture and flavor. But of course, this has also pig's blood in it as well. It doesn't taste anything like iron. It just tastes like a very savory sausage. Kind of like if you're eating kind of like a chicharon with rice and some other savory seasonings, or like a thick gravy maybe. It's just delicious. It's hard to explain. You need to come try this. And if you're squeamish, you need to get over that. All right? Don't taste like anything weird or odd or disgusting. It tastes absolutely delicious. Everything I got here, the morcilla, the blood sausage, this is my favorite. Also, I didn't get it today, but the empanadas are really nice. Super crispy. Inside has like a beef stew, mashed potato mix. Wow. The empanada is one of the best I ever had too. I'm gonna give the empanada 9.6. I'll put a picture up here so you guys can see how it looks. But empanada's top tier here. The plantains, I prefer the Salvadoran plantains, how they make them, the fried ones. I don't really like actually plantains too much, but every now and then my wife will make it. My daughter actually loves them too. So what they do is they slice them real thin and then they fry them and they end up like super crispy. That's my favorite style. And you eat them with like, you can eat them with crema. You can eat them with honey. I prefer to eat it with honey, but with crema is pretty good too. Not gonna lie. The cake. It's time to sing happy birthday. I'm not gonna sing happy birthday. I'm not a good singer, but let's try this. All right, I had to relocate inside because the fly was not leaving me alone out there. And I didn't want it contaminating all my food. But let's try this Tres Leches. I thought it was pretty good yesterday. I had it. I didn't buy a cake for my birthday though. I went to Light on the Sugar, and that's one of our favorite bakeries here. I love their pastries, so I figured let me just get like half a dozen little pastries, and then, you know, we could all have them at home. But I did get a Tres Leches because I saw that it was on the menu when I ordered the food here, and I thought it was pretty good. Let's try it. This one has whipped cream on top, and it has dulce de leche. Usually you see them, they all have full whipped cream only. Let's try it. Cheers. Happy birthday to you. Probably it's your birthday when you're watching this. Super rich and creamy. Dulce de leche is not overpowering either. It's super moist. I give this one a 9.1 though. I've had, since it's one of my favorites, I've had quite a few Tres Leches cakes. This one is solid. Definitely a good choice if you're over here at Oh Que Bueno. Love the food again. I would give it a... I wish the steak was a little bit tender. I feel like yesterday was more tender and juicier. But I'm still going to put the whole experience at a 9.2. Definitely a solid Colombian restaurant. And if you know why they don't fry the pork skin on the pork belly, the Chicharon, leave me a comment down below. I'm actually gonna look it up after this vlog is done. Thank you for joining me for this little birthday lunch. I appreciate all of you watching. We'll catch you guys next time.